Jazz is a musical tradition known for its soul, and for years, Robert Glasper has been transcending even that to create something all his own. That effort is evident in his latest album, Black Radio 3. The record shows off the four-time Grammy winner's genre-bending sound and stunning collaborations with well-known artists like Her, Common, India Arie, and the late Mac Miller. Our Phil Lipof sat down with the pianist to talk about revolutionizing a sound steeped in history in our latest Prime playlist.
Tucked away on the west side of Manhattan sits the famed Blue Note Jazz Club. A small but storied space, whispers of music in every corner, thanks to the decades of legendary performers taking the stage. On this night, the artist in residence represents more than just jazz, and that's by design.
Jazz cannot be narrowed down to a rhythmic pattern. It's supposed to be a free music. If you ask any jazz musician or jazz police, that's what they say. Oh, it's about being free. It's about expression.
Robert Glasper's music melds jazz with R&B and hip-hop and a little bit of rock and roll. His ability to transcend and cross genres with ease has him collaborating with stars like Snoop Dogg and Jennifer Hudson. For Glasper, his musical journey began in Houston, an early introduction thanks to his mother, who was also a singer and piano player.
I remember being in the back of clubs when I was 3 years old, and she's doing shows and coming back, waitresses are checking on me, you okay? You know, and literally like just being around the music, being around the rehearsals.
It didn't take long for music to seep into his soul.
I started playing with one finger when I was 11. You know, literally playing Happy Birthday. That was the first song I ever learned. Yeah, exactly. The Happy Birthday, and then it just came fast after that, just like, you know. And once I zoned in on it, I learned fast. So I think when I was about 15, I was like, I really want to do this.
Like so many other great musicians, church is where he began to work on his craft and learned a key component of jazz: improvisation.
You're a composer. You're scoring the situation like you score a movie, like you do music for a movie, and you're paying attention to what's happening in the room, and you're putting music to it.
After falling in love with jazz at the High School for the Performing and Visual Arts in Houston, Glasper moved to New York City in 1997 and began to play with the Roots.
It was the first time I really played hip-hop live, because that wasn't a thing, really.
After building credibility and a loyal fan base as a serious jazz pianist on his early albums, 2012 was a year of seismic change for his music, with the groundbreaking album Black Radio and the breakout hit Afro Blue featuring Erykah Badu.
Rich as the night, Afro Blue.
And for me, listening to it, you understand right off the bat with Liftoff and Mic Check that you're setting people up. This is going to be something new. I'm about to give you an experience that you're going to have to, the first thing you hear is your friend saying, all you need is your ears and your soul.
But my idea was, I just wanted to create a big house of black music and go room to room. That's what I love to say. It's like, hey, I got the keys. I'm going to go room to room. That's specifically my story, you know what I mean? Those are lanes that I lived in, and I've played with the masters of all those lanes. The R&B masters, I played with the jazz masters, and I played with the hip-hop masters.
A clear reason, he says, for the title Black Radio, but there is hidden meaning as well.
The other meaning was there's the thing in the airplane called the black box, or the people call it the Black Radio. And that's the thing where when the airplane crashes, it's the only thing that survives the crash, so it can tell you what happened. It gives you other details, but it survives the fire, you know what I mean? And, good music, honest music, always survives.
Black Radio was a game changer, winning that year's Grammy for Best R&B Album, featuring collaborations with artists across hip-hop and R&B, including Lupe Fiasco and Layla Hathaway. The last track, a cover of the grunge classic Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit.
I love that song. That's a song that, even if you're not a rock fan, you love the song. Like, everyone loves that song. Yeah, and just the vibe of it, and Kurt Cobain's voice, and it's just a dope song.
Black Radio 2, just a year later, Glasper took collaboration to the next level.
Macy Gray, Faith Evans, Jennifer Hudson, Jill Scott, Common, Q-Tip. I mean, the list goes on and on. Is it people are coming to you after Black Radio?
I can reach out easier, and there are people who reach out to me that I was that I'm fans of.
The album also a Grammy winner, including the song Let It Ride, featuring an old friend. You knew Nora.
And me and Nora went to jazz camp together.
You and Nora Jones went to jazz camp.
Yep, went to jazz camp in 11th grade.
In 2015, appearing with Kendrick Lamar, playing on his To Pimp a Butterfly album, including On These Walls. Receiving an Emmy for the song Letter to the Free with Common.
America's moment to come to Jesus.
Written for the Ava DuVernay documentary 13th.
What up?
In February 2022, Black Radio 3 dropped, featuring the song Black Superhero.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto.
The refrain is every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto needs a black superhero.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you talk about black women specifically, about how everything comes from black women, which is so beautiful.
When I did Black Radio, the whole premise was, you know, most people have the gift of doing one genre. That's the genre they do. And black music is so colorful. And I've been blessed with a gift that I can represent a few of those colors. I just wanted to see what I could do with black music and mixing it together and just, you know, realizing that these new colors that are being made, these new sounds that are being made, can inspire people and just keep it going. You know, it's always just about inspiring the next generation, inspiring people.
Even as he continues to receive pushback from the traditionalists in the jazz world for his cross-genre work.
Well, they say that's not jazz. What are you doing? You got to come back to playing jazz. A lot of them tried to like shove me to the side, you know, and kind of, you know, exclude me from the community, the jazz community.
A community he loves and wants to expand. For Glasper, it's about studying the jazz traditions while having the freedom to explore the creative possibilities in the music.
Is there something coming next? Is there something you have not discovered yet?
Absolutely. I have a lot of things I want to do that I haven't done yet, and I feel like hasn't really been put out like that, the way I'm going to do it yet.
We will be all ears. Our thanks to Phil Lipof for bringing us that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.